Hello people, it's Memes1255, and today's video, you can probably just hear it in my voice. I, I, you know, not to brag, but I found the key to happiness. So, I think it's just a log mining type, it's a tree mining type of day. So, no Elytra. I have literally nothing on this world. It's been so long. I miss this world. Anyways, so it all started today when I was doing literally nothing and I was thinking, what am I doing with my life? I am so lost. I feel aimless. I mean, obviously I have an aim. I'm in university. I know what I want to do. I know what I'm going towards. But like not long term and not even really like short term. Right. I guess I mean like ultra long term in all honesty. I thought that was a creeper. I was like, oh my goodness. But no. Like, what do I want to do in life? Right? And like I just feel so lost in life. So I was like, you know what? There's only one place that can provide me the guidance I need. And I notice how I say place, because I don't think a person could have just provided me this. Because I mean, someone could have told me what the key to happiness is, and I would have just been like, oh yeah, that's true, that makes so much sense. Because looking back at it now, yeah, of course, that makes so much sense. It's so simple. It's like one of the #1 things you're just taught and stuff, or just told about. But I don't know. And the place that I went for guidance, of course, it's the beach. I love the beach so much. It's my darling, if you will. It's just God. I love the beach. I will never shut up about the beach. Like, I was selling something on Marketplace and this guy was like, "Oh yeah, I'm new here." And I was like, "Oh yeah, that's cool. Go check out the beaches." And after I said that, I was like, "What am I doing?" But no, seriously, like the beach, it just feels so freeing, and like the sunset and the water and just But okay, anyways, sidetrack. Where was I? Right. Beach. Yeah, beach. So I went to the beach for guidance. Or no, I was like, oh, I need to go to the beach for guidance. This was like midday-ish. And then I called my friend Taco Man. Hi Taco Man, if you're watching this. You're about to know what the secret to life is. What was it? What was the clickbait? I mean, not clickbait, because I will say it. But the key to happiness, right? Yeah. Yeah. So I just played Minecraft with Taco Man, and I was like, hey, I need to do stuff right now. I should just go to the beach. I should eat so that I don't starve at the beach, and then go to the beach. So, hopped on the bus. The bus started like moving the second I hopped on, so I was like, whoa, what's going on? And the guy just like took his hands off the steering wheel and looked at like the driving, I guess it's the console, I don't know. But the driver just stared at me. He's like, yeah, I don't know what just happened. You're all good. Come on. And I was like, oh, okay. But yeah, that happened. I actually got the same bus driver on the way back too, which was pretty sick. I think he said take care to me, but I couldn't really hear him because I was blasting music into my right eardrum. Anyways, I need to stop mumbling because I realize I can't hear myself when I mumble, like in the videos. But okay. Quadruple side tangent over. Guidance. Beach. Yeah, beach. So I went to the beach, and I kind of just like, I sat there and I was like, ah, this is peaceful. It's just like every other beach visit I've ever had in my life. This this isn't providing me with the guidance I need or something. I was like, you know what? I'm sure if I stay here, I'll eventually get it. Someone was in my like rocky area spot, so I was just waiting for them to go, and then I'd move in after them. So they leave, and then I go over to my rocky spot at like the edge of the shore and the end of the beach. And I just sit there cross-legged and just think and think and think and reminisce, because god damn it, do I always gotta reminisce on the freaking beach. It's always gotta happen. But anyways, nothing horrible with reminiscing, it's just good in moderation, which links into the key to happiness. Oh my goodness, that's crazy. But yeah, so I did that. I went through certain text messages. Will not clarify, but well, will I clarify? Should I? I don't know. I feel, you know what? I don't want to put my, no, not yet. I'm not ready yet. I will know what I'm talking about though when I rewatch this. So, I was going through text messages with someone. You could probably just deduce this from what I've been yapping about and the fact that I've just been making these introspective, philosophical videos. But yeah, going through old text messages, trying to piece together what is going on with my life, what went wrong, quote unquote. Nothing went wrong, but in my head I was like, something went wrong, right? So I'm trying to go through and find out, oh, what went wrong? Well, actually something did go wrong, but I'll get to it. Oh my goodness. I am like all over the place, but I am so happy. You can tell with my voice easily. I can tell with my voice. I sound like I'm bouncing off the walls right now. I need to calm down. God, I can't wait for meditation before I go to bed. Okay. Deep breath in, deep breath out. So that probably killed the audio right there. Just that breath out. But anyways, where was I at? Right. So I'm looking through text message. I'm like, oh, maybe. So this person is feeling unhappy. Oh my god, brain fart. My goodness. What did I do on the text message? I was like, okay, yeah, this person's feeling unhappy. You know, I wonder why they were feeling like this in these messages. I can't. Okay, I hate these slimes, man. I'm just kidding. I love everyone and everything in this planet. Oh, this planet. So, I was like, okay. Yeah, they were feeling unhappy. Why am I feeling unhappy? Because, you know, it was all going great, and then it stopped going great at some point. Was it on my end? Like, what was the weight? Who did it weigh more towards the thingamabob? You know what? No, that's not what I want to focus on. So, boom shakalaka, somebody call the doctor. I am a mess. My gosh. So yeah, that happened. And then I went. I don't think I'm ever getting back on track. I think it's just gonna be me trying to think and just me mining trees this whole time. Okay. Okay. Think. So I was sitting on the beach, reading text messages, and then trying to just like think. Well, I need guidance right now. What is going on? Why have I been unhappy? What has been the reason that I've been just so unhappy like a couple weeks ago? why was I just like sad? I had so much stuff. I had great things going on and just great people in my life. But, I was still unhappy, so I'm like, oh, well, oh, that is so much wood. A stack of saplings. Okay. Um, yeah. So, what's the issue? Why am I unhappy? I have like everything I could ever want, and I am spending all this time with this one person. And then it just clicked. I was like, I was spending too much time with this one person. And I had this like movie. It felt like I was in a movie because I had this like type of flashback, and I was like, wait, this is exactly like what I said just offhandedly to some random person I met on fucking Roblox. Everything's fine in moderation, right? And that's something you hear a lot. It's like, oh, balance, and you want to have a decent amount of stuff. But really, even like good things especially, when you have extremely positive things, you don't it's good to have that, but you don't want all of your life to just be that one thing. Because you're just gonna go, well, I don't want to say you're gonna be too reliant on it, but that's kind of what I mean. If you lose that one thing, you're just gonna be in shambles. So if you divest your time, resources, energy into yourself and not just someone else, then you're just gonna feel better, and you just have balance, and boom, you're just gonna be happy. And then I was like, that's why, of course, that's why I'm happy right now. Like, I've been so happy, like unfathomably happy, considering what has happened recently. But I've just been overjoyed, and I couldn't put my finger on it. And it was because I'm bringing balance back into my life. And it's been a heck of a while since I've had balance in my life, because I've always had too much of one thing or the other. At one point, it was too much Geometry Dash. At another point, it was too much calling Hisod Regrub and playing Minecraft. And then, most recently, it was spending just too much time and putting too much energy into this one individual who I cannot name. So, I had... Fine, I'll just rip it. You already know, right? I had put way too much time, way too much love into her. That's all I'd done. My entire life was just her, and like school, I guess. But just when she started, divesting her resources and time and doing other stuff, and she started introducing a bit more balance into her life, I felt the ramifications of that. I felt like worse. I started feeling unhappy because, subconsciously, I had less balance than her. I mean, she was, maybe is, still unhappy. I don't know, maybe she wasn't that much balanced, but she just spent less of her time and resources into me, right? When I was still giving it all to her and the saxophone. But now, it's all clicked. Because what have I been doing now? I've been putting it back into myself, right? Because what else am I going to do? So I've been back putting it into my mental, meditating, going to the beach, and just reflecting at the end of my days on how my day went, what stuff just happened, right? And that's just made me more reflective. That's helped my emotional because I feel like I can recognize my emotions quicker now. Before I used to just get mad. You know, I made that one video about anger. I think it was the previous one. I'd just get mad out of nowhere and just be like, grr, grr. And it would take me a while to just realize that, what am I doing? I'm just mad for like no reason. There's no point in doing this. But now I feel like I'm recognizing that a lot quicker. And you know, maybe it's not to the point where it's less anger, but it is to the point where I can recognize it quicker, right? So that's great. So my mental, my emotional, my physical is also doing amazing. I mean, I'm not going to the gym, but I'm doing very minimal exercise these days. Um, but I'm making sure that I go for a walk at least once a day. Like a few days ago, I went for a walk. I went for 3 walks in one day, and that felt great too. And just beyond myself, I'm investing time in social with my friends, reaching out to I mean, not older friends, but friends who I haven't talked to in a while. And is rekindling a relationship, like, does that work for a friendship? I have no clue. But I guess what would another word be? Reigniting our friendship, I guess? Yeah, sure, let's run with that. So I was doing that, and golly gee, wouldn't you know, that feels great. Just getting to talk to not just one person. Well, not getting to talk. I always had the option to do that. I just was, you know, when you this is a PSA to maybe YouTube recommends this out to like one person who sees this. And maybe this helps one person. The first time you experience like true and deep love and passion for someone else, don't let it be the only thing that happens. Don't let your love for them be just everything that happens every day. I feel like I'm on the verge of shouting. Like, this sounds so loud. But yeah, don't be. Of course, spend time with each other. It feels amazing. It's great, right? We all love loving, but it's really easy to spend too much time, and then I think that just backfires at some point because yeah, you spend too much time, and now you've missed out on time with your friends. There are people in your life who were probably great, but you don't like talk to them as much anymore, and they were just great friends. Or maybe there's new people in your life who you haven't been conversing with as much as you maybe you should, because you know they have experiences that are great probably, and then you can learn from them, and you just stop talking to people as much, right? And you just zone in on this one person. And the last thing I'm gonna add to the key to happiness, aside from balance, it's gotta be variety. You can't just have this like balanced day but it stays the same every day. That's just gonna get boring, right? You just gotta try new things. Like I've been getting back into cubing and I got like sub 30 and stuff, so that's pretty dope. But yeah, so I think that's where I'm gonna leave this 20-minute rant. Um, yeah, I don't know if I want to edit this right now. Anyways, I've missed this video so much, man. I just don't have that many eureka moments like today. But today I was just inconceivably happy. So, I figured I'd share the key to happiness with all of you. My inventory is almost full of logs now. Um, yeah, I hope you guys have a good day and learn some more balance. I was gonna say peace out, Girl Scouts. What's my outro? Oh yeah. Bye bye.